Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 2 of the Esports Ohio Valorant Premier Spring Season. Sorry for any of the delays that you saw. Haven't seen us around this week. It's been an ice storm out there here in Ohio, so we have a lot of schools being called off, but we are back today. I'm going to be your caster for today, OP Teays, as we're going to see some Valorant. We're going to be having Dublin versus Teays. We're going to have Dublin on the right and on attacking, and Teays on the left on defending for now. And we're going to, the first map we're going to have is Haven. Now we're going to see over here on the Dublin side, they're running double initiator with the breach and fade. Good info, really good utility here on Haven. We see breach being played a lot, basically to just lock down C site. It's a very hard to push through the long corridors with a breach on that side. I don't know, I'm not bored. Is going to be going with the Jet, which is good. Again, we also see Cypher. Cypher played in Valorant very often. He's just one of those sentinels that if you know how to play Cypher, you kind of just play him on every map because he's just that good right now. We're going to see on Teays' side, they're going a little bit of a off meta at the moment for Haven, as they're going to be going double controller, a Sage, and then we're going to see a double duelist as well. So they're going to opt to not have an initiator here, as they're going to mainly be using that Reyna to really be playing that initiator role, as young Knucklehead is going to be the one, you know, putting their first foot forward to really just take initiative. See, Teays, we casted them in Overwatch just last week, and they had a pretty okay showing there in Overwatch. Had to go up against Worthington Kilborn, so that is very hard. You have second place in the entire state that you have to go up against, and that's just a very tall task. They gave it their all, and they came close. But now we're going to see how their Valorant team is going to measure up. You can see that since Teays is on defense, they're going to be taking point here in kind of a 1-1-1-2 setup here. And Dublin, going to see where they're going to be taking this. It seems like it's going to be going towards a little bit of a mid lurk, maybe ending C here.
Shadows traveling.
And off immediately. Smoke for mid window. That's going to be the Sage wall immediately going up, but immediately broken all the same. It's going to be hard for them to get through this with just pistols. Now they're going to run through the Sage. Jakey is going to be taken down as I don't know, I'm bored. Takes first contact and takes him down. Young Knucklehead got breach stunned and gets taken down. The seismic is too much for them, as now ACP is going to have to try to work something out here with the rest of his controllers. He's going to walk through and get killed by I don't know, I'm bored. He's going to get a third this round, looking for more, as he's going to try to find the fourth and final kill. He's going to try to get the 4K here. He's going to be running at the Omen. That's going to be good for 4. I don't know, I'm bored. Takes 4, an explosive first round. Really good synergy there with the teammates here on Dublin. I don't know, I'm bored was set up perfectly by his breach, using that stun to, you know, get him a free kill, as there really wasn't much anywhere for the Jet to go on the side of Teays. Now after that, we're going to see the Eco has to come out from the defenders. We can see what they can do. We do see Sage opting to maybe just wall off C completely and stack a different site altogether. The wall doesn't quite land all the way around, so it does leave a small gap so they can go back to see if they want. ACP has to be careful. He'll haunt throne. Isn't going to find anyone. ACP has to back off to not get detected. I don't know, I'm bored. Gonna be making noise here. Active, there's a drop. HMT. Look how far he's looked up here in A. He's gonna be able to hear any rotates going down. But does ACP know that he's about to get exploded on? That's gonna be the Jet going in. The util absolutely destroys ACP. I don't know, I'm bored on top of the box. It's gonna do some good damage as Lamp is gonna fall down to Speedy Gregory.
Spike planted.
Jakey only has a ghost in his hand. He's gonna try to do something with it. HMT does make it down, but they know that he's there. HMT doesn't quite get the pick. Beat Bob doing some good damage to him. He's gonna get one as the TP's gonna go there, but he's gonna get refragged by Beat Bob. Tries to see if there's another one flank, but I think they're gonna calm where it is. The Jet on this side of Teays doesn't exactly know how to enter the site. It's a 4v1. Young Knucklehead is gonna have to do a lot if he's gonna do anything here. Doesn't quite see anyone, making a lot of noise in sight. He's gonna go for the defuse. That's going to be an aftershock, and that's just going to set him down. No chance to defuse there, so that's going to be Dublin picking up the second round. Basically, almost flawless. They're only losing the Omen there, but then immediately getting refragged afterwards. I don't know, I'm bored, picked up another kill there, did a lot of damage as well to help out his team. Now we're going to see, this should be the first full buy round for both teams. We're going to see how they're going to do. Actually, it's going to be a bonus, more or less, for the attackers. So we're going to see how both of these teams do in defending this. We're going to see the defenders didn't quite do their economy the way that most players do. As you can see, Jakey only has a ghost, and it's going to be a light buy from the defense. Usually on this round, you want a full buy to combat the bonus of the attackers or the other team to see what you can make out of it and maybe hurt their economy a little bit, make sure they can't save any more guns. But we're going to see that, I don't know, I'm bored, did save enough that he is going to buy a Vandal this round. HMT, gonna see the tripwire, gonna walk right into it. Has to take it down, but now that he's known, that's gonna be ACP getting demolished. That's gonna be a crouch peek. Speedy Gregory takes on HMT. Lamp is gonna get a kill on to beat Bob. Get out just barely with his life. Gonna be asking for a Sage heal. Is gonna get it, but Infinity is gonna be planting on B side as basically it's a 2-1 trade here. Infinity gonna be swinging out. Young Knucklehead gonna take contact, dashes in. But the site, no one's here. Beat Pop is in there. Jakey's gonna be able to kill. I don't know, I'm bored. Takes down a Vandal with a ghost, and that's gonna be Speedy Gregory getting the second kill of the round, taking down Young Knucklehead, who peeked a little bit too far. Lamp goes right through the smoke and gets taken down. Table pin. Those Lamp and Jakey has a Vandal to his name. He could do something good with this. Says, nope, the camera's gonna spot him. The TP across the headshot. Trying to get another, but his aim isn't reset in time as he's gonna get taken down by Speedy Gregory on the flank there. Or just right in front of him as the Omen was coming from the flank right up the side. Now it's gonna be a third round picked up by the attackers here. Now the defenders can be worse for wear after that type of buy. They are going to be able to buy most of the guns, but this is dangerous as we see their economy is very, very rough here. If they lose this round, they're going to get thrown into another eco round. And the attackers, they're kind of just chilling. They have money to spend around. Not all of them are going to be able to buy next round if they all die, but they're going to be buy for each other as well. And that's something you have to really pay attention to whenever playing in team play, that buys will always come through. I don't know, I'm bored. Gonna be going in. For more of the smoke to try and put up. He's gonna get blinded. Young Knucklehead taking down. I don't know, I'm bored. Beat Bob doesn't check his corners. Young Knucklehead takes him down, but Table Pin's gonna fire back. Young Knucklehead is the only one gonna fall. He's gonna hold the line for a little bit. Lamp holding this with an Odin. Holding the line. Not gonna off the spray. Infinity trying to get a pick here. He's gonna get a headshot on the ACP Zarin. Speedy Gregory's gonna get shot through the smoke. He's gonna back up, but that's gonna be HMT taking him down. Now it's gonna be a 3 versus 2, and in the first time in this series so far, we're gonna see that it's gonna be the defenders in the driver's seat. HMT crosses past with Infinity. Is he gonna get cocky? Is he gonna swing? Yes, he is. He's gonna get taken down by Infinity. HMT didn't need to peek there, but did it anyways.
Cover going out.
I saw it. The writing on the wall. Infinity knew he was there, saw him, and lined up his crosshair perfectly. The haunt goes through to clear the Ola backside, and no one is there.
30 seconds
for what
left.
He knows. Table Pin's gonna try to isolate backside here as Jakey runs right through, and he's gonna get taken down. Lamp tries to get some, but Table Pin takes him down, and that's gonna be a round that was in the clutches of the defenses, stripped away as the attackers are gonna rotate over to C, get the bomb down, and just tear down the defense, who are not swinging together there. And that has to hurt your economy there, as only a few of you guys are going to be able to buy guns. Really, this should be an eco round. ACP holding the Vandal in hand, probably going to be getting rid of it for an eco here. But we see, as we saw now, the attackers, their economy is spiraling out of control here. As we see, one of the attackers has 7,000 in the bank.
We found one.
Infinity is going to get a haunt on the HMT. He sprays him through the wall. Unlucky there, had the gun put out. And I don't know, I'm bored. Going to be able to contact into sight. Beat Bob takes down Young Knucklehead. Is not able to rat in the corner like he did before. Does not have the firearm to do it with. Now it's going to be ACP, who did opt to keep his Vandal by. He's going to be going in. He's going to get taken down by Table Pin. It's all up to a Ghost. Jakey throws a slow orb to try to get something done. Speedy Gregory, though, swings in, crouches, and is going to take down Jakey, as that's going to be a flawless round by the attackers. Now, flawless round on an eco is detrimental. On an eco round, you want to at least get a few kills to try to hurt the economy of the opposite team as much as possible. But the defenders here, they weren't able to get any. So now their economy isn't going to be in a great spot. And again, the economy of the attackers is so good. This snowball has already rolled. They can buy for the rest of the half. Basically scot-free. Beat Bob. He's going to be having his Aftershock lined up. He's going to be thrown out. The stun's going to go out. Young Knucklehead is not going to be cleared, but it's going to get cleared by, I don't know, I'm bored, as the Haunt's going to tag him.
I know
continue
exactly
to contact
where
through the
you
site to see
are.
if he can get any more. Cypher ult's going to go out to ping where the rest of the defenders are. Speedy Gregory sets up a cam. The plant is going to go down. Lamp is going to get one. Has the Emperor Storm pop. Trying to get another. So that's going to be Table Pin, just going to back out, not wanting any more of this smoke. The Teays goes through, doesn't quite hit Lamp. Jakey with an Odin takes down Beat Bob. He's going to keep going for Morris. Lamp tries to get one, but Infinity sits him down before he can react. Jakey has the res online, but that's going to be a Nightfall going through his ACP with the Ares, taking one from the flank. Infinity has to play close here, as now he's forced into backside. The Haunt goes through. He's going to check. Haunt's going to get destroyed. Infinity gets a pick on the Jakey. The Odin does not scare him. ACP tries to get another, but Infinity sits him down with a nice 3k there, combating the Odin and Ares. You're going to see that at the moment, it's going to be that the that what the defenders are going to be doing are going to be trying to play a little bit differently. They're going to be using, it seems, more LMGs to try to hold suppressing fire onto these angles and take the attackers by surprise. But now that they've showed their hand, it's going to be difficult for them to do it again. We're going to see ACP, again, very confident here, going to be buying a Phantom while the rest of his team is going to continue to eco. We're going to see a fast contact onto A. The Omen has to get out of there quickly. He's going to just escape with his life, as that's going to be the entirety of Dublin going to be taking point and planting the bomb. No contest, no utils used there. As now it's going to be the defenders going to just be playing retake. You're going to try. ACP doesn't clear his corner. It's detrimental. That's 2, 4.
Enemy remaining.
I don't know. I'm bored. JT is going to kill the Speedy Gregory getting another. We know that they're having HMT going to be running down. It's going to get met by the Cypher. He's going to sit him down. It's going to be the fault line, stunning him. HMT going to try to grab a gun, but Table Pin is going to stop him when he TP'd up into heaven. Unable to beat that. Now, that's going to be the 7th round in a row, won by Dublin. Teays Valley has a lot of work ahead of them to try to claw themselves back here, and it's not going to be great this round, as we see that ACP doesn't have a rifle this round. He bought it last round, seeing if he could pick up extra kills, maybe get rifles into the hands of his teammates, but it didn't quite work out, as now we hear the roaring sounds of an op. As I don't know, I'm bored. Going to be showing. Actually, no, he's not going to be the one off. They sold it right at the end there. I don't know, I'm bored though. Is going to take down HMT, who's going to be peeking the window. That's going to be Breach ult, clearing the entirety of sight. Beat Bob getting taken down in the back there by Young Knucklehead. I don't know, I'm bored. Sits in the smoke and takes down Lamp, who wasn't expecting it. Young Knuckle gets a second. He's going to be looking for more. I don't know, I'm bored. He's going to be fighting him though, as that's going to be an updraft trying to break the crosshairs. I don't know, I'm bored. That's almost getting him. He's going to be, I don't know, I'm bored. Gets a free here. Young Knuckle goes down. Nice flick. And that's a 4K so far. Got to go for the ace. It has to be an ace to be able to win. But Jakey with the clutch is going to get a 3K there. I don't know, I'm bored. Couldn't quite land the shot, as Jakey gets the first round for Teays Valley, who had the perfect timing to take down everyone on site and the Jet, who is on a rampage. This momentum shift is definitely going to help the Teays Valley, as now we're going to see Jakey as well. He's going to be able to buy for his teammates if they can't buy themselves. Something that is very important, you know, is teamwork here. And again, they're not going to be able to do any dent to the attackers' economy. They're set for the rest of the game, basically. They'd have to lose 3 rounds in a row, and that's barely any more rounds in the half. You see an immediate roar of an Odin straight down B. Try to stop them. Slow orbs. Both are going to be used at the same time. I don't know. I'm bored. His dash is going to get gimped by it as he's going to get taken down. I don't know. I'm bored. Gets sits down. Beat Bob, though, is going to fire back, taking down young Knucklehead.
Here.
Omen. Didn't TP into backside, but Jakey is wary of it. Table pin. Might be able to catch him by surprise, but the rotates is coming through by Dublin. Table pin just trying to get his one. He's going to TP out, not wanting to give up his life for this exit frag. Prowler is going to be able to clear for his team. But I believe that Tay knows it there. That's going to be a nettle thrown. Beat Bob, though, on the flank takes one down. That's going to be the ruse used there. HMT not looking at where he is. That's going to be running away now. Just gonna be letting the Clove die. Clove unable to get the kill to get the respawn. Table pin. Slowly lurking up sewers. This round is very essential for Tay. If they're gonna be able to keep the momentum, staunch the bleeding here, they're gonna have to do this well. That's gonna be a flash. HMT doesn't want to face the music. He's gonna go away. Beat Bob, though, is gonna trade him out of flank, takes him down. Beat Bob with a nice flick up. Last bullet in the chamber takes down HMT. And now it's gonna be a 1v1. Jakey did it before. He'll again. Takes down the overheated Beat Bob. Jakey, the clutch god so far, stays cool-headed for his team and gets the second round that he needs for his team. Second round for Tay in this map. Now, all the rounds that they're going to get here are going to be essential, as they are going to be a little bit weaker on attack since they don't have an initiator. Any more rounds that they can manage to scrape by, it's going to be very, very good for them. But Dublin are not going to let that go so easily. Young Knucklehead only has a Marshal, as he did buy last round, but unable to buy this round. Everyone on the side of Tay. Worse for Wise. ACP making a lot of noise here, running it down and gonna get taken down by I don't know, I'm bored. ACP gives up his life for that positioning. Beat Bob takes down Lamp as well. I don't know, I'm bored. Just gonna be running right onto B site. No one there to contest him. Oh, HMT.
Spike planted.
Beat Bob followed the tracers and sat him down. Now it's just young Knucklehead who's picking up an Ares. Trying to make something work. Jakey is the only one alive. We've seen him clutch 1v1 situations. Now, can he clutch a 1v5? The way he's walking into the smoke, I don't think he can. I don't know, I'm bored. Firing back, making sure that this round is going to be theirs. No more. Dublin doesn't want to give up any more rounds here to Tay if they can manage. 2 to 8 at the moment. 2 rounds away from swapping sides. Dublin has had a very confident strategy here. It seems when, I don't know, I'm bored, doesn't get the first pick in these rounds, they're kind of don't know where to go from that. I don't know, I'm bored is definitely the one to go in, make space, but when that space isn't taken, really the team falls apart and there's really no contingency. So Tay is able to stop them from continuing to have this space be made. It could be good for them. Table pin, though, taking down ACP. Young Knucklehead is going to be the only one on B side here to haunt. Isn't going to clear him. That's going to be the Omen TP, though. So now he's going to cancel it. Beat Bob takes down Jakey as he takes down, I don't know, I'm bored. Young Knucklehead. Gonna try to see if he gets it in. The paranoia goes through. Blinds one. Allows HMT to get out. Speedy Gregory contacting up C here, looking for anyone who might be in the way. Lamp is blind. That's going to be a lair, but Beat Bob swings and takes down Lamp. Young Knucklehead gets hit by the Nightfall. Now he's deafened. Doesn't know where to go.
Spike planted.
He's running around. That's going to be Beat Bob swinging him. Takes him down. That's going to be a 3K for Beat Bob so far. HMT, the only one left for Tay. Valley. Table pin. He's going to be completely surrounded. HMT takes on Speedy Gregory, but not before Infinity is going to trade him out. 2-9 at the moment. 3-9 curse is available for the defenders here, but it's going to take a lot. So that was relatively an eco round that last round, but not everyone is going to be able to buy a gun this round. There's a young Knucklehead, has a Spectre, ACP has a Ghost. It's not looking great.
Through the calm, I see. Through the storm,
Dublin has been
I
so
fight.
aggressive here and has been able to just win aim duels just straight outright. Table pin, they're going to be doing some defaulting here. Don't want to run into this Empress formed Reyna, especially with an Odin. Still continuing. Breaking the wall. Aunt. Not much to see here as really team is just waiting and Bebop gets first contact into sewers as HMT was trying to do a lurk up. I don't know, on board. Gonna be the one contacting first. Lamp gets taken down by Speedy Gregory. Jakey tries to go and get his, but it's gonna get taken down by Infinity, and that's gonna be only 2 members left of Tay. Both not with good guns for this type of thing. Only a Marshall and a Ghost in hand. It's gonna be insanely difficult for them to make any of this work. Speedy Gregory has the line posted up. Sees one in heaven, taking pot shots at him. ACP gets inked in the head, has to back up. That's gonna be young Knucklehead, gonna be seen by the Haunts. He's gonna get taken down by Speedy Gregory, who's thirsty for more. ACP is getting taken down as that's gonna be 2-10 in the first half of this round.
Switching sides.
It's gonna be 2-10 Dublin at a very, very good advantage here. Especially since they do have this Cypher who's able to hold space a little bit easier than the Sages. Defense seems like it's going to be a lot easier for them. Attacking on the side of Tay Valley is going to be relatively hard. As they have no initiator, they only have Reyna blinds. And Leers just don't cut it. You can shoot a Reyna Leer, you can't shoot a Breach Flash. See what their game plan is to attack this monstrous hold. We see the Cypher holding basically the left side of the map as Dublin's gonna be 4 stacking A. Tripwire immediately gonna be hit. Speedy Gregory calling over his team. He hears a lot of everyone on Tay. That's gonna be the plant going down for relatively free. Now Tay has to hold it down, but the defenders haven't used any utility to hold on this space, so the retake is going to be good for them. On board, going to be proccing the dash. HMT takes on Speedy Gregory. It's going to be good. That's going to be, I don't know, on board, getting taken down as Beatbob is going to be coming back as well. It's going to be a 3v3 here, but Infinity is very, very low. Beatbob gets a kill through the smoke. Young Knucklehead, though, gets a timing in the back. Tablepin tries to get down more. Infinity takes on Young Knucklehead, and Tablepin sits down Lamp. And that's going to be round 11, going the way of Dublin.
Push a button, save the day, easy.
Pistol round is so essential for a comeback, and it seems it was just stripped away from Tay Valley. They were so close. He had 2 members there. Young Knucklehead had the timing through the smoke, able to get one, was not able to convert the second. And we see with this loss on pistol rounds that they're actually going to try to make up for it by force buying here. Force buying right after losing is a very risky strategy. Usually, you just save with classics. You have 1 more round to go if you lose the eco. But right now, they don't want to lose any more. I don't know, I'm bored. Understands that this could be a force. So he's going to be going with that Big Bob. Has a frenzy. Takes down 2 with a frenzy. In close range, throws out the blind. Is going to get taken down by HMT. That has done his work with a frenzy. I don't know, I'm bored. Takes down 1 with the Marshall. Looking for more. Young Knucklehead has a very tall task as he has basically an operator against him and he gets taken down. I don't know, I'm bored. Takes on Young Knucklehead. ACP is going to be good on the flank here as he takes down 1. Going to be picking up a different Spectre. Tries to kill the flank, but Tablepin going to take him down just in time.
Match point.
Now, with the economy completely in the drain for the attackers, it's going to be rough. Only two really effective buys from the attacking forces are going to try to make a difference here. They're going to have to win every single round from here on out if they're going to have a chance of a comeback. 2-12. Only one win is needed by Dublin. They're going to start out slow. Lamp already taking insane damage by Infinity, who is holding this Marshall. Maybe looking for another line. Almost hits Jakey there, just barely misses him. Lamp going to be asking for a heal here. I don't think that the Sage has one. HMT sprinting. Haunt is going to be thrown by Dublin to try to clear out Garage. But very patiently, Tay is waiting. Trying to default to see if the defense gets cocky and makes a mistake. ACP with only a Sheriff in hand is gonna get taken down as he was lurking up A. Didn't quite have the reaction for it. Lamp is gonna be entering. Good TP here from the Omen. Gonna be able to cross into C. Trying to hold Garage. I don't know, on board. Takes on Young Knucklehead. Jakey kills two. Now it's going to be a 2v2 here. Jakey tries to get another one on the Speedy. Gregory is not going to quite work. HMT only has a Marshall. The defuse is going down. It's so very time sensitive. HMT is not able to go there in time as Dublin is going to pick up the first map. Haven goes the way of Dublin 2-13. Very, very confident showing here from Dublin, as they've seen that they are very experienced players. They knew when to default, they knew when to switch the tempo, and they definitely have their mechanics down. On the side of Tay, it seemed that really one of the fundamentals of Valorant was missed out on that first map there. Really, the economy is something that is very, very scary to watch, as we see so many times that a lot of the times when they should have saved, they bought. When they should have bought, they saved. It's very back and forth. You want your entire team to buy whenever they have the chance. And at that time, they just didn't have the communication down. But for right now, we're going to go into a quick little break as we're going to be deciding what map and what attack we're going to be going on next. Don't go anywhere. This is Esports Ohio. Hello everybody and welcome back to week 2 of the Esports Ohio Valorant Premier Season. Spring season, mind you. And we're going to be going on to the next map, Split. Dublin was an absolutely crazy last map. They went 13-2 against Tay. We see Dublin is going to be on the left side here on the defenders, and Tay is going to be on the right side. No one gets confused. Split map, just, I don't know if recently brought back into the pool. It's been about a season and a half when it's got brought back into the competitive pool. And we're going to see Dublin is going to be running a little bit different of a comp. We're going to see that Speedy Gregory, instead of being on the Cypher, is going to be on the Jet instead. Infinity keeping on that Fade. And Tablepin staying on the Omen. Very essential picks there. We're going to be going over to the Teays side. We see Jakey, instead of playing the Sage, decides he wants to play Raze now. We're going to see Lamp onto the Breach, ACP onto the Clove. HMT is going to be playing Reyna instead. And HMT is going to be playing Reyna instead of the Omen. And ACP is going to stick on the Clove. I don't know, I'm bored is actually going to be playing Sage here. Split is one of the maps that is one of the ones that are Sage heavy. We see Sage played on Split very often because mid is so hard to defend if you don't have a Sage. You can have someone watching it, you can have a Trip, but Trips don't cover mid very well. You can jump over them, you can destroy them quickly. It's just, and you know, other ones like Chamber is more or less just a duelist. You don't put him as there as Sentinel, and just there's not really enough there for us for a regular Sentinel to do. But Sage has a big ass wall. Oh, a big wall, apologies, to be able to do.
Yes, this should do.
So the wall is going to be put there, able to block off mid very
No charges
easily.
left. No charges left.
Dublin, very confident on the last map, so they're going to continue to probably play as confident as they saw. The game about momentum, definitely Valorant is going. If you're confident, if you're feeling it, you're going to be continuing to push the aggression. As we see here's Gregory, going to be jump spotting, seeing Jakey and more. It's going to be a Lear thrown out by Tay. HMT going to be pushing forward after the C's. It's going to be thrown. Speedy Gregory trying to get one. That's a good Paint Shells fault line combo, but not able to get Speedy Gregory in time. Just able to dash away. I don't know, I'm bored. Is going to be taking a little bit of contact there. Table pin, sees one. Holding this little angle. ACP understands that he has overstayed his welcome and is going to be walking away. Speedy Gregory with the Sheriff. A lot of damage is being done on both sides here. Speedy Gregory has to reload as Lamp is going to take down. I don't know, I'm bored. Lamp has to back up when he's 33 HP. Speedy Gregory takes down Young Knucklehead, but it's going to get taken down by Lamp. Yeah. Really good trades here on the side of Tay. Jakey sits down, beat Bob. Infinity has to try to do something with it. Isn't going to be able to hit any shots there as Tablepins takes on HMT, who is mid with the spike. This is tragic. Tay's beautiful lineup is going to be taken down. The spike is left in the middle of nowhere. There's only 30 seconds left. You have to be a little bit speedy. The only way to get there in time is going to be through ropes. And this is a death pit. Tablepin has both of them things. The slow go up Lamp is going to get sat down. This Tablepin is going to be rotating away from ropes. But only 13 seconds left. You can't even get to a site on time. You have to go and recover the spike. This is detrimental. Tay had the first round on their grasp, but it seems that Infinity is going to put a stop to it. As that's going to be two for him, as the spike is going to be the bait for the trap. HMT took the spike in the Narnia, and that's going to be what cost Tay that round. It was right there in their hands to get the ball moving quickly and get the ball moving immediately. Right then and there, they were able to squander their lead. The shots were hit so well. Lamp able to get the refrag. We saw Jakey gets the head tap, and it's just chef's kiss. And we lose the spike. Unfortunate there. A little bit better teamwork there. A little bit better communication of where the spike should be going. And Tay is golden. Dublin did a good job of controlling the spike there as well after they were able to get it down. Not over-peaking, doing great. Jakey is going to be destroying the Cypher trip. He's going to immediately be rotating off. I don't know, I'm bored. Bot and Outlaw this round. So it's going to be hard for them to do much. I don't know, I'm bored. It's not going to opt to do the wall here. ACP risking his life here with this little peek here. Good smoke. Knows it's there. I don't know, I'm bored. Has to peek out very aggressively if he wants to clear him. Speedy Gregory, though, knows that one's here. ACP is going to get haunted with the Prowler. He's going to get blinded. What great teamwork there from Dublin. The Paranoia gives them a free kill. Speedy Gregory has to hold this down. Jakey trying to get a pick, but he's gonna get taken down by, I don't know, I'm bored. Speedy Gregory had to dash away. Young Knucklehead tries to get some good spam from a Guardian, isn't gonna hit. Lamp gets taken down through the wall. That's gonna be Infinity taking out Young Knucklehead with only HMT left, who's lurking all the way in mid. That means that this spike is gonna be defused. There's not much to really do about it. Infinity is there. Table pin takes on HMT. The lurk was just too slow. Flawless round for Dublin, making sure that they don't have a repeat of the first round where they were a little bit scared there as they were almost were able to lose that round. Now with the third round is going to be in play. This is going to be a big round for Dublin as they're going to be the ones to really be in control. They have the bonus. If they're going to be able to take the bonus down without losing any guns, really it's just a snowball. Anything here is just, well, bonus as it's called. The buys are not going to be completely full on the side of Teays. Going to be taking pot shots at the camera. ACP gets immediate pick onto I don't know, I'm bored in mid. Good pick there. Now they're going to cut noise. It's going to be a little bit quieter here. ACP going to be breaking the wall. Sees the Omen on top of the wall. Going to be backing away. Reyna is going to be trying to lurk in the sewers, but oh, this is dangerous. There's two coming from sewers in the mid. I don't think Teays knows about this as they're going to be continuing to come. Beat Bob having to play his life. It's going to take down Jakey, and that's going to be a Vandal into their hand. As we're going to see the lurk mid works as Speedy Gregory and Infinity are going to take down the rest of the team. Lamp has to try to get away, but Beat Bob takes him down. The bonus round is going to be very, very good for the side of Dublin as they're going to delete them with that mid lurk. No one expects a team to come from sewers. It's such a long rotation. You have to take so much map control to be able to do that, but with the map not being contested on all fronts by the attacking forces, they're able to make that rotation. This is where map control is so important. Teays is leaving A site more or less free, which is allowing B to get flanked on a mid, to really take a flank that you would never see that lurk, especially with two players. You never see anyone do that. Now, with the fire under them, Teays gonna be sprinting out of this round right into the garage. Smoke's gonna go down immediately. That's gonna happen back up. I don't know, and Board is gonna get a little bit of a deeper wall here into B, into mid. He is going to be able to get just a tiny head peek over it. Takes down HMT, who was only able to buy half shields. Gets one tapped by a Guardian. I don't know, on board, looking for heads. That's going to be Infinity taking one. ACP tried to get a gun, but it's going to get taken down instead. I don't know, on board, using the wall to get a devious off angle here. Jakey, I don't think Jakey knows about this. Knows about table pin, but does he know about the Sage? He doesn't! I don't know, I'm bored. Takes down Jakey in that very goofy off angle. As now Lamp is going to try to get something done. The fault line isn't going to hit him. And that's going to be, I don't know, I'm bored. Taking another one. Lamp falls. He's looking for the 4K, but gets sat down by Young Knucklehead. Young Knucklehead is in the 3v1. The Prowler is going to get him.
30 seconds left.
He's making a lot of noise. The Seas goes down. Is going to trap him. Gonna have to be careful here. Young Knucklehead gonna be sprinting down B. Mid. Beat Bob with the flank. Takes him down. Young Knucklehead had a very tall task there ahead of him in a 3v1 situation. It was possible, but Beat Bob had the flank in time readied. Dublin taking control of this map so far. 4-0. Teays was in a similar situation on map 1. They were unable to staunch the bleeding as they were lost 7 rounds in a row before they were able to clutch a round by Jakey. Really going to be clutching around for them. We're going to see on this duelist role, he can do a lot more for his team. You can see what he can do. Hot goes out. It's going to be able to reveal the location of Jakey before it's destroyed. Jakey has only a Judge here. See, maybe doing trying to contact up here. It's gonna be a slow into a Teays. It's gonna go down and gonna hit Jakey. Jill, it's gonna be an up from I don't know on board, taking down Lamp onto the Sage Wall. He's gonna be going for it again, but he takes down another. Speedy Gregory walks up and takes down HMT. The Judge takes down one, but Speedy Gregory gets the trade.
Spike planted.
The spike is going to go down for ACP, but with a 4v1 in mind, it's going to be rough for him. He's going to have to really do his home down skills, and he gets taken down by Speedy Gregory. There was a hope there. Right there, the defensive training and the bots definitely does help when you have to really hold down sight from an infinite wave of enemies there. It's going to be Beat Bob, going to be able to get the defuse here to put his Neural Theft online. 4 ults on both sides of the aisle. 5-0 currently is the scoreline, going the favor of Dublin, who's on the defense first. Hey, it's having struggles here attacking. They're really trying to take duels that they really can't make up. And I don't see a lot of blinds being used effectively here by, hey, breaking up crossfires and stopping crosshairs and just being able to tap heads. To be fair, I don't know on board has been doing very good with this off as we see the setup beautiful from his Omen. The paranoia immediately gets him a kill. The wall goes up to stop anyone from aggressing. The Battle Sage techniques are working. Jakey knows there's no wall here. He's going to throw a Boombot into tower. Tablepin has to TP away. Pulls up the Vandal. Jakey hit a little bit from rope. Trying to take contact. That's going to be Nightmare. Going to be thrown. Not going to hit anything. Jakey trying to spam. He's going to get spammed to the wall. The healing is good. That's going to be the Prowler getting nuked into oblivion by the Showstopper. As Jakey's going to try to keep going even further in. He's going to try to get one, but I don't know on board. Takes him down with the op. Holding the line. Lamp gets one on the table pin. Adam on board has to reload before he's able to get any more, but that's going to be a rotate called into A. But do they know they're running into it? Stack here, they don't. Infinity takes down Lamp, and now it's going to be a young Knucklehead trying to do something here. Speedy Gregory takes down ACP as I don't know on board. It's going to be taking up the line. Young Knucklehead gets the jump on him and takes down the op. Young Knucklehead going to be going backwards here, trying to get another one to get taken down by Infinity. Didn't quite have this crosshair lined up to the head, or he would have gotten the kill. And that's going to be a close round. I think the op was recovered by the defense, so they're going to have that in their tool belt again. I'm surprised that young Knucklehead didn't go for the resurrection last round, as the wall went up by, I don't know, on board, was going to be enough to be able to stop them from contesting it. Now in this round, we see the economy of Tay. It's definitely in the gutter here, as we're going to see 2 kind of only half buys, as they're trying to buy up as much as they can to fit with their team's full buy. The cage is going to go down. Really good camera spot here to be able to see over his cage. Beat Bob. Holding on the line, but Speedy Gregory gets a pick off in Narnia. They're playing so aggressive in mid. Beat Bob gets one on the Lamp who had his knife out, trying to get a play here. Jakey is going to take down Beat Bob, but Tablepin gets the trade. Now it's going to be a 2v4. The Neural Theft is going to be able to ping ACP and Young Knucklehead. The wall goes up to stop anyone from progressing. I don't know, on board takes up the line. The op is trying to get one to put to 12 HP. The Haunt tries to get some information, knows that there's one there at least, but I don't know on board. Will he take this risky peek? Only 12 HP left.
1 enemy remaining.
It's going to be Speedy Gregory taking out ACP Fan, who's going to be using his ult. Close, uses the ult, tries to get one, but Tablepin gets the 3K instead. 7-0 currently. I don't know on board as being an absolute menace with this operator. Holding the line, stopping any angles from being able to be held. Now it's going to be an eco for the attackers, who've done good so far on their economy, but now it's going to be at a bad buy. You know, at least they have a good skin for it. The Neo Frontier Sheriff, that's a good sheriff to eco with if you have to eco a sheriff.
Satchel out.
Satchel going out. Try to see if he can get one. Infinity waiting for him. Takes down Jakey immediately. I don't know, I'm bored. Looks for another. Takes him down. The slow field there. The Grim Wall to give him the cheeky angle. He's going to take him down. This is the Battle Sage we all know. ACP making some noise there. Young Knucklehead trying to contact with him. The Speedy Gregory has the line posted up, takes him down. ACP tries to get another one. Young Knucklehead actually does get the kill on Young Knuckle, to Jet on the side of Dublin. Apologies. But the trade isn't getting him to go out there. Beat Bob. Again, holding this. Done very good as a sight anchor onto the B side.
Concussing!
A res is available for both sides, but I think Young Knucklehead might be thinking he can get a res A. I don't know if he knows that Infinity is here. Just out of the LOS is this res. If he wants to. It is an equal round, so he doesn't have to. Young Knucklehead already looking all the way to A. He is going to res Jakey, and that's going to be a call for rotations on the defense. The spike is not quite here yet. Paint Shell's gonna go out. Young Knucklehead gets a pick onto Infinity, which is a Spectre in his hand. The Breach has to be sprinting to get this flank down. He can waste no time, as now the spike gonna go down, but just enough time. The Haunt is gonna reveal his location, but he can't quite shoot it. I don't know, I'm bored, takes down Knucklehead, and that's gonna be Infinity taking on another lamp with a Judge, takes down the op, and Infinity gets a 3K, picking back up the op for his teammate. And that's gonna be 8-0. As the retake is good for the side of Dublin. Dublin Jerome doing a great job here defending. Good rotations. We see the Cypher always holding down the B side. Really good side anchor here. Okay, kind of struggling against this comp, especially the Sage. The Sage is doing very cheeky strats where, you know, putting the wall up so he gets that extra verticality that no other agent can really get. It's the power of a Sage is getting those off angles, and also, again, defaulting this wall mid multiple times. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't know, I'm bored. Not going to be risking his life all that much. Is going to just no-scope ACP with the operator who had a shorty in hand. The Odin sits him down and Lamp gets a pick on the table pin as well. Infinity not cleared as he takes down HMT. Beatball takes down 2, holding down his sight. That's going to be Nightmare. Goes down, but Beatball gets a 3K, showing up this game as finally his sight anchor position is going to be seen. Now 9-0. Only 3 more rounds left in the half. And Teays is going to be trying to grasp for one. They have the double duelist comp, so they should have an easier time attacking sites. But it just seems that they're unable to get a grasp on where the defenders are. They're having a hard time clearing corners. And that's really one of the things that is biting them in the back. Immediate paranoia. I don't know, I'm bored. Sets up the line. Is going to get fault line. The slow field, though. Going to go down. Going to wall to make sure that he is safe. But going to peek above it as well. Speedy Gregory sees the gun barrel. Doesn't quite land the shot on ACP. ACP set up on a very cheeky position here, but he is known. He's going to need help if he's going to get out of here. He's going to peek right into Speedy Gregory's crosshair. Gets taken down. Dash didn't go exactly where we wanted to go. Teays. Good blind there from Lamp. Gonna stop the attack and the defenders from pushing. Young Knucklehead taken down by Infinity as the Haunt is online. 3 versus 5 at the moment. Fault line used early. Doesn't quite hit anyone.
Where are you?
Infinity throws the Haunt with his team ready to play for it. After shot, gonna stop Beat Bob from going in. HMT has a flank here, does make some noise, but do they know this Odin is up on heaven? Beat Bob takes down Lamp as Lamp is going to only take down 1 with the Odin. Table pin knows he's there, takes him down. The lurk was just too slow. And that's going to be round 10 taken by the defenders. Dublin, proving they know how to play this map. Really good rotation though, really good teamwork there by Dublin Jerome, as none of them wanted to go out by themselves until that Haunt was down. whenever Infinity threw the haunt, that was the go button, and they all went on the same button press. They dashed in, they stunned, they seized, they slow orbed, they, you know, paranoid, everything. They didn't paranoia, but everything to be able to get on to site and retake it very, very effectively. Lamp gonna be making some noise B to try to get some decent rotations. Adding line boards, gonna be putting up a wall mid. Speedy Gregory, he's gonna get one on the HMT. Gonna continue to shoot here. You're gonna see young Knucklehead gets tagged through the wall, getting rid of his shield. ACP only has the Spectre and he gets opted down. Adding line board, walls trying to go for a res, I think, but it's gonna get taken down. The wall immediately broken. Lamp tries to get something, hits the head, hits 3! 1 through the smoke and 2 that were trying to rush him. Lamp in a 2v2 at the moment, waiting for his teammate to come and help him. That's gonna be his ult being unleashed. That's gonna be a hit onto Infinity, who's stunned. And that's gonna be Jakey, who comes right in time, and this could be the turning point for Tay, as Beatbot is by himself, having to go through ropes here to get onto site. The spike is gonna start to get planted. Bob is making noise. He's gonna have to clutch this up. He's gonna keep the momentum for Dublin. Big Bob making a lot of noise on the pass here. Knows he doesn't have a lot of time. He's in his narrow theft. Finds the position of both.
No more charges left.
Narrow theft goes again. He'll hold his crossfire. It's dangerous. He has to play this perfectly. He's able to lurk right under Jakey. He doesn't see him. He gets the breach, but Jakey gets the refrag. And that's going to be the first round won by Tay on this map.
Last round,
and that's going to be a good start. A good start, as this last round and a half is going to happen. With a stroke of good fortune, we see Lamp is able to get a 3K holding down the line as the op rushed him. We see that, you know, Dublin is valuable. They are not immortal. They are going to drop a round. Now, of course, I don't know, I'm bored. It has enough that he is going to comfortably buy himself another op. The wall immediately going to go down so he can post up on this line. Noise at B is going to get made. I don't know. Backs off right as he was about to get beat. Jakey goes in, but Tablepin gets a pick on the Lamp. The slow orb is going to stop them from going in any further. The Blade Storm is going to get poked. Doesn't quite get the pick. With no blades left, he's going to just try to use his gun. ACP, Nettles. That's going to be 2 for Gregory. Really good transfer there.
One enemy remaining.
Immediately by Adam on board.
Down A.
Spike is going to fall down on A, as that's going to be an amazing flank by Bebop. And Speedy Gregory going to get a 3K with the help of his Sage from the Resurrection, and that's going to be 11-1. Dublin only needs to win 2 more rounds. This pistol round is crucial. Whoever wins this pistol round, it's either going to start the comeback or it's going to end it immediately. Tay has a lot on the line here for this pistol round. They need to have a good game plan, and they need to be able to stop Dublin's momentum. Already 11 rounds. And this right now is match point for Dublin. If Dublin wins this, that's it. We all go home right now. And honestly, I want to see Tay come back. It is comeback season. It has happened before. Hey, leaving A site a little bit open here as they just have their Sage. Off goes out. Oh, young Knucklehead is taken down immediately by I don't know, I'm bored. The wall goes up so he can take a position in heaven. We're just on this very funky line at the moment. Beating Gregory into the spawn, takes down Jake, who's unaware. And that's going to be a 2v5. It's going to be rough. Paranoia goes out. ACP gets a pick on this Speedy Gregory. Beat Bob gets a pick on the Lamp. Now it's going to be a 1v4. ACP trying to do his best. He can't get through the gap, and he gets taken down by Infinity through the wall. 12-1. Dublin.
Match point.
It's going to buy up, and with no money in the bank, what do you do if you're on the side of, hey, put all your eggs in one basket onto the pistol round? Now you're gonna have to force. This is just gonna spiral their economy in a really, really bad spot if they do start to come back. So this is a last-ditch effort. And I don't know, I'm bored is buying a Phantom. This is gonna be very hard for them to really do anything, as ACP only has a Ghost. Infinity checking out his gun. He sees Lamp. He's gonna get fault line.
Down.
Haunt. He's going to try to reveal his position. I don't know, I'm bored. Gets a pick on the HMT. Probably was not expecting a Vandal this early into the round. Speedy Gregory has one in his hands as well.
Bring them down.
They're all buying rifles this round as Infinity takes down ACP. Jakey does get a pick on the I don't know, I'm bored, which means that they might be able to have a gun in their hands. Jakey sprints at him with a stinger, but it's going to be Speedy Gregory taking him down. Now it's going to be a 1v4. We've seen clutches happen before, but young Knucklehead is just on the opposite side of where the bomb is being planted, hunted. Young Knucklehead has to traverse the entire map to be able to get to the spike, and it's not looking good as time is dwindling down. She has to clear every angle, and Speedy Gregory puts him down. As that's going to be Dublin winning 13-1. 2-0 in the map differential. And that's all she wrote. That is going to be Dublin Jerome winning against Tay Valley. It was a good game on both sides. A lot to learn from this game on the side of Tay. And Dublin, they understand that what they're doing is working. And they might have to fine-tune their plans a little bit to make sure that, you know, Lamp doesn't quite get a 3-piece for free there as they were all running at him through the smoke. But really good game here from both of these teams. I want to see how they develop throughout the weeks and throughout the season. This is just the second week of Esports Ohio spring season. So if you want to catch us, make sure to watch on Mondays. Actually, this Friday, we're going to have a stream for Overwatch because Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we're moving that Monday stream to Friday. That'll be at the same time it usually is, at 3 p.m. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been Esports Ohio. I've been OP Knees. I'll see you all later.